Yo, it's your boy John Sell. How's it been? Today I'm giving you guys a Tokyo Ghoul theory. If you're not caught up with chapter 68, I advise you guys to go read it. It's a great chapter. And yeah, let's begin this theory. So this recent chapter gave us a brief flashback to Kaneki's brief confrontation with Hide in the sewers. And during this flashback, we get confirmation that Hide wanted Kaneki to eat his flesh so he'd have enough energy to face off Arima in V14. Now it seems to me that the theories that speculated that Hide and Arima made a deal prior to this engagement hold water now. Because Hide's dialogue shows that he knows what's ahead of Kaneki in V14 and who Arima is in context of the Ghoul world. Now immediately after this flashback, majority of the fanbase have automatically assumed that Hide is dead. And I don't blame them. Kaneki also believes Hide is dead, and it seems that Hide has had a huge influence on the suicidal quest that Kaneki embarks on in this chapter. But there's one event in Re that makes me skeptical about this whole situation. This event occurred in chapter 31.5, and this signifies to me that Hide survived the sewer incident. In this chapter, Kaneki receives two gifts. One is his original Ghoul mask, and two, he got a signed book of Hangman's MacGuffin. Now a lot of people are confused about this part. They think that Uta was the one that sent the Ghoul mask and the book, but that's not the case. Because Uta did confess that he did send the Ghoul mask, but he denied ever sending the book. Now we gotta ask, so where did this book come from? Well, if you remember, Hide went to Eto's book signing and actually got it signed for Kaneki. So I'm just thinking to myself, there's no other person that could have sent this book to Kaneki other than Hide. Now, I don't necessarily know how Hide survived Kaneki eating his flesh, but there is a theory circulating around Tumblr that says that Hide might actually be from the Sunlit Garden. I'll post a link in the description if you guys want a more in-depth analysis of that, but I'm gonna briefly summarize it in this video. Basically, what the theory says is Hide's high amount of intelligence have been fostered in the Sunlit Garden, and it's an explanation why he has good analytical skills and so on and so on. I think it's highly likely that Hide actually came from the Sunlit Garden because it would also explain his other unusual characteristics. Now this has been hinted twice in the manga. The first time it happened, Hide said that Nisho smelled poisonous, which could be referring to the fact that he had a ghoul scent. The second time it happened was when he was pursuing Jason. When Hide was explaining what happened, he said that he thought he had the ears and nose of a ghoul. Now that might not necessarily translate to Hide having ghoul senses, but it is a peculiar comparison to make. If he indeed did come from the Sunlit Garden, the abilities that he's gained over there might have helped him survive Kaneki eating his flesh. Even if you don't believe that Hide could come from the Sunlit Garden, you can't deny the fact that there's a possibility that Hide might actually be alive, especially when we haven't seen a corpse and a flashback of Kaneki visibly eating him. I truly do believe that Hide will make an appearance soon and play a crucial role in the upcoming chapters of Tokyo Ghoul Re. And yeah, that's my theory for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There's so much more I could have touched upon, like the connection between Ghoul 86 and Hide, but I don't think there's enough evidence to support that yet. There's a lot of things that we're not told about Hide, so it was pretty hard crafting this together. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.